Did you know Ugandan passport holders have 39 visa-free countries as of October 2023? And today we will look at the top 12 countries where a Ugandan passport holder can visit without a visa. Hi my lovely friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Perfect Living, with me Dami, where I will be sharing inspirational content, personal development knowledge, travel plugs, financial freedom strategies, lifestyle, and of course, living a life of abundance because it is our birthright from our Creator. Let us dive into our video today. The top 12 visa-free countries for Ugandan passport holders are: Number 1. Bahamas. Bahamas is an island country in the North Atlantic's West Indies. This is an English-speaking country, and it is a visa-free country for Ugandan passport holders, and you can remain in the country for up to 90 days. Here, August through November are the ideal months for budget travelers. Because it is rainy season, hotel rates might decline by up to 50% of their usual prices. However, the greatest time to visit is between November and April, when there's plenty sunshine, warm temperatures, and less rain. The main requirements needed are: passport valid at least for up to 6 months, return ticket, COVID-19 vaccine certificate, and proof of funds. Upon arrival, take your passport to the Bahamas immigration counter for visa stamping. And let us look at some of the places to look out for while you are in Bahamas. Number 1. Atlantis Paradise Island. Number 2. Nassau. It is one of the popular cruise ship ports in the Caribbean. Number 3. Harbor Land, or call it Bryland. It is known as a hideaway for rich and famous people. Number 4. Treasure Cay Beach. It is one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. A 7-day trip can cost between $1,700 and $2,500 per person depending on your travel style. Country number 2. Malaysia. It is a country in Southeast Asia, and the only country in the world with territory on both the South Asian mainland, and the islands that spread between Asia and Oceania. On arrival, all Ugandan nationals are granted a 30-day visa-free stay, and the visa is stamped at the port of entry. And because of the hot and dry weather, November through April are the best months to visit, but avoid the Easter season when prices rise. The cheapest month are May through November, when the hotel rates drop, and free nights are available, because it is a rainy season. These are some of the locations to keep an eye out for, while in Malaysia. Number 1. Langkawi Island. It is also known as the Land of Azure Waters. Number 2. Legoland Malaysia Resort. It is the ideal place for families. Number 3. Perhentian Island. It is the home of colorful corals. Number 4. Kinabatangan. It is one of Malaysia's top tourist attractions. And a 7-day trip can cost between $570 to $1,000 per person. Country number 3. Philippines. It is a Southeast Asian island republic in the western Pacific Ocean. As of October 2023, all Ugandan citizens do not need a visa to travel to the Philippines. Upon arrival, present your passport to the Philippines immigration desk to obtain a visa. This visa will allow you to stay in the country for up to 30 days. But you must have a passport valid for at least 6 months, a return ticket, a detailed travel itinerary, and proof of funds. Some beautiful spots to visit include: Number 1. Manila, which serves as the country's heart and soul. Number 2. Cebu. It is one of the top places in the country to visit. Number 3. Bohol, the home of famous chocolate hills. Number 4. El Nido Palawan. It is where the ocean is blue-green. A 7-day trip can range from $350 to $500 per person depending on your travel style. Country number 4. Hong Kong. It is neither a Chinese city, nor a fully autonomous country. It is a Chinese special administrative region. All Ugandan passport holders can travel to Hong Kong without a visa. The requirements are a passport valid for at least 6 months, a return ticket, travel itinerary, and proof of funds. These are some of the greatest places to visit while in Hong Kong. Number 1. Hong Kong Disneyland. It is an ideal place for families. Number 2. Victoria Park. Number 3. Tian Tian Buddha. It is the second largest outdoor bronze statue. Number 4. Ocean Park Hong Kong, and more. Depending on your travel style, a 7-day trip will cost between $1,500 and $2,500 per person. Country number 5. Singapore. It is the smallest country in South Asia, yet according to the Global Human Resource Consultancy, it has emerged as one of the greatest locations to live in. With a very high quality life of measurement, all Ugandan passport holders are permitted to stay in the country for 30 days without a visa. A valid passport for at least 6 months, a return ticket, proof of funds, proof of lodging, and hotel voucher confirming your reservations are all required. Some of the locations to look out for are: Number 1. Marina Bay Sands. Number 2. Gardens by the Bay. The place has many attractions, including a lofty cloud forest clove, and with indoor and outdoor waterfalls. Number 3. Sentaso Island. It is the ultimate playground. Number 4. Universal Studios, and many other things. Depending on your travel style, a 7-day trip will cost between $1,500 and $2,500 per person. Country number 6. Dominica. It is an island country in the Caribbean Sea's eastern hemisphere. It is located between the French island of Guadeloupe and the island of Marie-Galante. Ugandan passport holders are permitted to enter the country without a visa, and stay for 180 days. And these are some of the top sites to visit while in Dominica. Number 1. Marne Trois Pitons National Park, which contains a boiling lake, water cascades, the steaming Valley of Desolation, and more. Number 2. Trafalgar Falls. It is known as Father and Mother Falls. Number 3. Middleham Crumbles, or Falls. Number 4. Beaches. A 7-day trip might cost between $1,500 and $2,000 per person. Country number 7. British Virgin Islands. It is a country in North America with a capital in a road town that uses dollars. All Ugandan passport holders are eligible to enter the country without a passport, and stay for 90 days. Passport valid for at least 6 months, detailed travel itinerary, and proof of funds are all you need to make this trip. When you arrive, take your passport to the British Virgin Islands immigration desk to get your visa stamped. And these some of the country's tourist attractions. Number 1. British Virgin Islands beaches. Number 2. Tortola Pier Park, where you can shop, eat, or take a stroll while admiring the views of sails and verdant mountains. Number 3. The islands of Anegada. Number 4. The Baths, the most gorgeous low-lying coral island in the world, complete with beaches and wildlife. A 7-day trip might cost between $2,000 and $2,500 per person. Country number 8. Fiji. It is a country made of 300 islands in the South Pacific. And all Ugandan passport holders can enter the country, and stay for 4 months without a visa. The requirements include a valid passport for at least 6 months, travel itinerary, return ticket, and proof of funds. Some places to visit are: Number 1. Yasawa Islands. Number 2. Mamanuka Islands, a stunning backdrop for many TV and film productions. Number 4. Bega Lagoon, the finest area to go for an unforgettable shark encounter. A 7-day trip can cost between $500 and $1,500 per person for budget and mid-range travelers. Country number 9. Mauritius. It is a French island that is located on the coast of Africa to the southeast. All Ugandan passport holders do not need a visa to visit this country, and you can remain for up to 90 days. Some interesting spots to visit are: Number 1. Truox Beaches. Number 2. Belle Mere Plage. Number 3. Limam Beach. Number 4. Chamarral colored earth made up of sand in 7 different colors. A 7-day trip might cost between $550 and $1,000 per person. Country number 10. Jamaica. It is the Caribbean Sea's third largest island. All Ugandan passport holders can enter the country without a visa, and stay for up to 6 months. And these are just a few of the places to see while in Jamaica. Number 1. Falls on the Duns River. Number 2. 7 Mile Beach. It has one of the most amazing stretches of white sand and aqua sea. It is also family friendly. Number 3. Blue Hole. Explore the falls, and jump off cliffs into the soothing pools below. Number 4. Doctor's Cave. One of the nicest beaches in Montego Bay, among many others. A 7-day trip might range from $1,000 to $1,500 per person. Country number 11. Barbados. It is a small island country in the Caribbean Sea's southeast, St. Lucia to the north, St. Vincent to the west, Trinidad and Tobago to the south. All Ugandan passport holders are eligible to enter the country without a visa, and stay for up to 180 days. And some of the sites to visit are: Number 1. Carlisle Bay's beaches, one of the top destinations with stunning bronze beaches, and extensive of crystal clear waters. Number 2. Downtown Bridgetown, the country's capital packed with wealth attractions. Number 3. Animal Flower Cave, due to its dramatic landscape, and chances of spotting humpback whales. Number 4. Bathsheba Bay. A 7-day trip might cost between $500 and $1,000 per person. Country number 12. Cook Islands. It is part of New Zealand realm, and it is situated between French Polynesia and American Samoa. All Ugandan passport holders are welcome to visit, and remain for up to 30 days without a visa. Some of the sites to visit are: Number 1. Altutaki Lagoon, which has been named one of the greatest spots to enjoy a tropical vacation. Number 2. Avarua Rarotonga, the capital city of the Cook Islands, with a relaxed welcoming atmosphere, and extensive list of attractions. Number 3. Tapwatai Islands. Number 4. Titika Veka Beach, the best place to swim, and see colorful fish. A 7-day trip can cost between $400 and $1,000 per person. That's all I have for you today. However, before making any of these travels, please research the most recent immigration rules for the country you intend to visit. And keep in mind that an immigration officer has the authority to request additional documents, so bring any relevant documents that can be utilized during the visa stamping process. And there's so many other tourist attractions in these countries, so please do your homework, and learn about the safety and weather conditions in the place you are visiting so you know what to bring. For more information, please subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment in the description box below. Click the notification button to get notified whenever I release a new video. The goal is to grow together and expand our territories. Today's verse comes from Deuteronomy chapter 1 verses 6 to 8. Thank you for taking the time to watch. I will see you in the next video.